everybody, so this video is going to be on products I regret purchasing. One of them I'm going to speak on because I don't actually have it with me anymore because I got rid of it. It is the LA Girl Pro Concealer. A lot of people compare it to the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer, but in my opinion, those two are nothing alike. The only thing that is similar about them is the coverage. They both have incredible coverage, but excuse me, in my opinion, the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer is entirely better than the LA Pro Concealer, especially because the LA Pro Concealer the lasting power on it for me isn't that great, and when I wear it, I feel like it's melting on my face. I feel like it's moving around on my face, and I don't like that. With the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer, it doesn't do that. So I don't like the LA Girl Pro Concealer because of the lasting power, the staying power, and also because of the color selection, because I feel like the colors that I did have, they were just too gray. Every last one of them seemed to be too neutral for my skin tone. So got rid of that. Don't like those. Regret purchasing those. Next product I want to talk about is the Maybelline Concealer Fit Me Concealer in the color Cafe number 30, and I actually just don't like this one because of the color. That's it. This is the darkest color they have. I wish they had even darker colors, but they don't. This one is just too light for me. It's too light for my skin tone, so it just doesn't work for me. I don't like the whole super highlighted look. I'm just not into that, so I don't like that concealer because of the color. Next two things are the CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous foundations. I don't like these also because of the same reason. It's because I don't dislike these. I love the formula. I don't like the color selection. These are just too neutral for my skin tone. I feel like they need colors that have either more yellow or a little bit more red. So they need a bigger, a wider selection of colors, and they don't have that. So I regret purchasing those because of that reason. Next thing I regret purchasing is the e.l.f. Hydrating Face Primer. And I regret purchasing this because for one, it smells horrible. It smells like crayons. I don't like that. I don't want to put something on my face that smells like crayons, and I don't think anybody else wants to put anything on their face that smells like crayons. Sorry, I'm a little bit hyper. Been drinking some coffee. But yeah, and it's too oily. It's too oily on the face, and I don't see anybody wanting to put this on their face, and it's super oily. It's just gonna make your makeup move around, and I don't recommend it, and I don't like it. The next thing is the BH Cosmetics BH Studio Pro Matte Finish Pressed Powder, and I have the color in 255, and the powder is actually nice. It mattifies quite nicely, even though it doesn't last that long. For the price, it's actually a really good powder. What I don't like is also because of the color. This color is still, for my liking, it's a little too neutral, and it also oxidizes on my skin, and it makes me look darker than what I am. So I don't like that. The next thing is the NARS Press Translucent Light Reflecting Powder, and I don't like this is because it gives me flashback. I don't like it for pictures. Like, I'll wear it on an everyday basis, but for pictures, I don't like it. I actually think that I apply too much of this powder, so that's probably what my problem is. But in general, that's what I do with all my powders, and because it's a white powder, that causes problems for me. So, and for it being so expensive, I kind of regret purchasing this. For now, I do. The next thing I want to talk about is the e.l.f. HD Blush. And I actually depotted some of this into a different container so I could get better use of it. But I have never used this, not once. And it's because it's so pigmented. So because of that, I'm really scared to use it. And so I never really used it. So that's kind of a waste of money. So that's kind of why I regret purchasing it. So not to say that it's a bad product. I'm afraid to use it because it's so pigmented. The next thing I regret purchasing is from MAC. And it's their Casual Color Lip and Cheek Color in Hijinks. And that is what that looks like, and the color is gorgeous. It's actually a really nice product for the cheeks. I don't like it on my lips because it's too drying, But I just don't use cream products that often. And for me spending $21 on this, that's what it looks like there. It's really, really pretty. For me spending $21 on this, I felt like it was a waste because I don't really use it that often. So I probably use it like once or twice, and I've had this for a few months. So that's why I regret purchasing that. Next thing I regret purchasing is this Milani powder blush in Coral Cove. And I regret purchasing this for the same reason. Like, I just don't reach for it. Like, out of all my blushes, I probably worn this one like once. And it's beautiful. It's beautiful on the skin. I just don't reach for it. So it's just wasting. I'll probably try to, like, after this video, I'm going to be mindful of using products that I actually do like. So for right now, I regret purchasing that because I don't ever use it. So the next thing I'm going to talk about is this Clinique, what is this? The Bottom Lash Mascara. And everybody and their mama raved about this on YouTube, but I regret purchasing it because I just don't like the formula. I don't think this did anything for my bottom lashes at all. Like, I just don't like the formula. It looked like I didn't put anything on, so I regret purchasing this. I do love the wand, but the formula I do not like, so yeah, don't like that. The next thing is the Rimmel Scandalized Kohl Waterproof Pencil in Nude. And I bought this to put in my waterline, and it's not waterproof at all. Like, I have sensitive eyes, so they water easily, especially after applying makeup. So it doesn't work for me. It doesn't last in the waterline. It will disappear on me. So it'll fade really quickly on me. So I don't like it. I do use it as an eyeshadow base, but for in my waterline, no. So I regret purchasing that. The next thing I regret purchasing is Walking the Red Carpet, the Wet n Wild Limited Edition 8-pan eyeshadow palette. And there's nothing wrong with this. Some of these aren't as pigmented as they look in the pan, but there's nothing wrong with this eyeshadow palette. I just feel like I have things in my collection that I either have something similar to this or I enjoy more. So I regret purchasing this. I also regret purchasing the 6-pan palette, limited edition, neutral eyeshadow palette that they just came out with a month or so ago. And I actually did a video on it, using it for the first time. And I just think that I have a lot of other colors in my collection that are just as good, if not better. And I just didn't need that palette, so I regret purchasing that. The last few things I have to show you are all lip products. And the first ones I regret purchasing are these. And I got these in a set off of HSN. And these are the Lorac Alter Ego lipsticks. I love the formula. I just don't like the colors. So yeah, I got the color Seductress, Girl Next Door, and Goddess. And they're all just too light for my skin tone. I have to use lip liners with this, and sometimes I just don't want to fuss around with lip liners. So yes, I do regret purchasing these. And the next thing that I didn't really purchase per se, it came in a set, but I regret having this in my collection at all. This is Too Faced Nude Beach, and you know, I don't even have to tell you. I'll just show you what it looked like, and you'll know why. You see that? You see that? Yeah, that's a regret. The next thing I regret is the NYC Smooch Proof Liquid Lip Stain. It actually doesn't have the color on here, but this is what the tube looks like. And I regret purchasing this because it doesn't look like anything. It looks like nothing on my lips. Literally, nothing on my lips at all. So yeah, and I have really pigmented lips, so this doesn't show up at all on me. So I regret purchasing that. The next thing I regret purchasing is this lipstick by Melt Cosmetics. And this is in the color Space Cake. Nothing wrong with the color. The color is gorgeous. But the formula, like, it scrapes up against the packaging there. See how it's all, the lipstick is all messed up because it scrapes up against the packaging. And then it smells horrible. Like, it smells really, really bad. For the price, I think I paid like $20-something for this. horrible, 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 horrible. Sorry, got a little excited, but horrible. Like, for the price, my lipstick shouldn't smell like this if I'm paying that kind of money for a lipstick. Like, seriously, horrible. And the last thing I have here is this YSL lip stain in number 16, and I don't regret it because of the formula. I regret it because of the color, and it's in a color that I love. I love purple, but I don't wear it that often. So I only regret purchasing this because I wish I had gotten it in a more neutral color that I could wear on an everyday basis. So I feel like I'm not getting enough use out of this because it's not an everyday color. But I do love it, so don't get me wrong. I love the formula. I love the color. I just don't use it that often, especially for, $45. Kind of regret purchasing something that I can't use every day. So, well, I can, but I don't. So yeah, that's it. Those are all the things that I regret purchasing, and I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.